I'm in a huge fight with my husband. I need you to sit down and listen and take the next 3 minutes to tell me whose side you're on. When do you eat dinner? To me, dinner is at 4 o'clock. And to him, he's saying dinner is like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Lady, the first thing you want to do is get off the internet and actually have a conversation. The cornerstone of a healthy relationship is communication. The moment you take it to the internet, you've already lost. So I encourage you and your husband to drop the who's right and debate things. Usually when we need to be right, our relationships tend to kind of buckle. It's like a lucky band. You know, you stretch it and stretch it and stretch it. Eventually it's gonna snap. So you don't want to put pressure on people to do what you need them to do. Most women tend to be quite controlling, so you want to be relinquishing your control on the situation and realizing a lot of the time, most of it is actually not going to be good for the relationship. There's got to be things that are extremely serious that compromise your values. But eating dinner at da-da-da time or da-da-da, there's always a compromise and there's always accommodation for someone else. Perhaps you could remember that when people are working, usually husbands, they don't tend to want to eat at the same, their body clock during the week, they may be able to eat at 4 o'clock on the weekend, but during the week, most people are working. I don't know if your husband works, but most husbands can't do that. Children, sure, stay-at-home mothers, homemakers, we can do that, surely. Kids could eat a little bit earlier and then have like a half dinner, like a snack, to stretch them. And then some nights, instead of stretching to accommodate him, you could do half the week accommodating for you. Maybe he could finish work early that day, or you could just stick to Saturday and Sunday having an earlier dinner, and then during the week obviously push the family back a little bit. But yeah, get off the internet and go have a real conversation with real people and you'll know what to do.